It's not every day that a comedy crossover leads to some real-life tension, or at least a whole lot of buzz. But when White Lotus drama spills over into unexpected places, you bet people are going to talk. And in this case, it led to an amusing and heartfelt moment between SNL's Sarah Sherman and actress Aimee Wood, best known for her role in Sex Education. Let's rewind for a moment to set the stage. The internet was on fire after casting rumors surfaced about the White Lotus Season 3. As fans speculated wildly over who would join the ensemble for the next installment of Mike White's critically acclaimed series, names started flying. Some expected, some surprising. Enter Aimee Wood. She was reportedly in consideration for a role, but fans had mixed reactions. Some were thrilled, citing her brilliant performance as Amy Gibbs, while others questioned whether she had the right vibe for the tropical, satirical darkness of White Lotus. The discourse didn't stay civil for long. Social media became a battleground, with some users turning harsh, even cruel. It reached a point where Aimee admitted she felt overwhelmed and disheartened by the intensity of the criticism. In interviews, she described feeling like an outsider in Hollywood and confessed that the online chatter made her question her abilities. Now, here's where it gets both sweet and unexpected. Sarah Sherman, the delightfully eccentric comedian from Saturday Night Live, caught wind of the drama. Known for her offbeat sketches and body horror-style comedy, Sarah might not seem like the go-to person for emotional support, but that's exactly what she offered. After reading about what Aimee was going through, Sarah reached out in her own quirky way. Instead of sending a typical message or tweet of support, she sent Aimee a care package. And not just any care package, one that included a mix of comfort items and, naturally, bizarre little trinkets that only Sarah Sherman would think of. According to Aimee, the package included things like a glittery stress ball shaped like an eyeball, a tiny bottle of fake blood, a handwritten note that was equal parts hilarious and heartfelt, and a pack of gummy worms labeled Hollywood Critics. It was weird. It was thoughtful. And it was exactly what Aimee needed. In a later interview, Aimee said that receiving Sarah's package was the first time she laughed in days. It reminded her not to take everything so seriously and reassured her that there were people in the industry who genuinely cared about her well-being, not just her performance. Sarah's gesture may have been unconventional, but it hit all the right notes. It was authentic, funny, and deeply supportive. And honestly, in a world where criticism can be loud and relentless, a little bit of weird kindness goes a long way. What makes this moment even more touching is that Sarah and Aimee didn't know each other very well before this. They'd met briefly at an industry event, exchanged a few laughs, but never really connected. Yet, Sarah felt compelled to reach out when she saw someone being hurt by the harshness of public opinion. This small act of kindness highlights something bigger: the importance of artists supporting each other in an industry that can often feel cold and judgmental. Whether or not Aimee ends up on the White Lotus, this story stands on its own as a reminder that empathy still exists in Hollywood, and sometimes it comes in the form of glitter eyeballs and gummy worms. So while the internet was busy debating casting choices, Sarah Sherman was out there doing something that actually mattered. And for Aimee Wood, that little box of weirdness may have been the best thing she received all year.